नमस्ते। इंजीनियरिंग द फील्ड ऑफ तंत्रज्ञान, बहुत ही माइन्यूस्कल डिटेल्स, मैक्रो एंड माइक्रो थिंग्स इंपॉर्टेंट रहता है। तो आज एक बड़े शख्स हमारे साथ है जो खुद एक इंजीनियर है और इस फील्ड के कंप्यूटर इंजीनियरिंग हो या किसी भी तंत्रज्ञान के कंप्यूटर स्पेशलिटी के मास्टर है। हमारे साथ है टुडे वी हैव विद अस मिस्टर भरत आचार्य जी, हु इज अ प्रोफेसर एंड देयर इज अ बिग डिमांड फॉर हिम इन द मार्केट। सर नमस्ते सर, आप इतने आज सक्सेसफुल है सर। किसी भी बड़े शख्स के सक्सेस के पीछे मेन क्या राज रहता है सर?
सर मेन सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है जो फील्ड में आपको वो फील्ड, आपको दिल से वो फील्ड पुकारना चाहिए। यू हैव टू हैव अ नेचुरल इंक्लिनेशन एंड अ पैशन फॉर दैट फील्ड। दैट्स वन, दैट्स आई थिंक द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट प्राइम फैक्टर। सेकंड इज द विल to work endless hours, and that can only come when you love your profession.
Correct.
If you're going to office thinking that I have to go there, you will stay the mediocre person. If you're going there because you want to go there, every morning when you wake up, even if your body is tired, you want to take that lecture, you want to work. When that kind of fire is there, you automatically excel. That I feel is the main ingredient. Tremendous passion and will to do a lot of hard work.
So from your this 2 or 3 decades of experience, what have you concluded can be the purpose of our life?
The purpose of our life, according to me, is if you can make others' lives better. Money is very important. You have to earn money because you need money to live your life. But there are various ways in which you can earn money. If you earning money can also improve the life of somebody else, I think that is what gives you tremendous fulfillment. And as a teacher, that is what we do. We train. By now, by God's grace, I've taught more than 45-50,000 students. So I know all these students, there is something that I have contributed to their lives, making them not only a better engineer, maybe even a better person. Maybe a person who loves his work.
Now there is a lot of awareness about the careers, and most of the student, young generation, they are focusing on engineering field.
Yes,
there is a huge competition, sir. So if a person wants to get ultimate success, there are a lot of distractions.
Yes,
like the apps and the networking and all those things.
Yes.
What needs to be done? What awareness you would like to create among students?
Time management, understanding your priorities, taking each step at a time. If a person is in 12th standard, that person does not have to be worried which company I'm going to join in life. Right now, the person has to take his 12th standard seriously. When you're in engineering, you are right now in the first year. You don't have to think about the 4th year. You don't have to think what I'm going to do post-grad. Take each step at a time and do your time management properly. We all need entertainment. Back in our day when we were children, we used to spend hours every day playing cricket. Now they don't play cricket, but they are playing something else. So everybody needs some form of entertainment, but you have to balance it out. I think the role of a teacher and the role of parents and their elder brothers or sisters makes a big difference. And also the company of friends that they keep. They have to choose their friends wisely, not waste too much time. At the same time, enjoy a mixed balance of everything.
Sir, a different type of question. There are students with you who are having some other passion.
Yes.
Because there is a good scope in engineering.
Correct.
How they can handle this?
I always tell them, if this is not the field that is calling you, finish off your graduation, never leave it in the middle. But thereafter, you don't have to continue with it. There are so many things. What engineering teaches you, not just is engineering, but it makes you capable of handling big situations, because doing engineering is not easy. So it has made you a tough character anyways. Now use that character and follow your passion. That is much better than wasting your life. You live only once. There is no point, even if you made the money, even if you are successful, but if you not enjoyed it, there is no point. So I would suggest, first finish your graduation, then if there is any diversion, probably try to mix. If somebody likes nature and is still an engineer, can still even mix the two by probably creating apps which are related to nature using their engineering skills.
So last 3 questions. Yes. You are such a dedicated person, most industrious you will find, but still you need to maintain balance. You talked about time management. How do you maintain balance between your life as well as this passion?
Very difficult, very difficult. The way our field is, we have to, we work when everybody else is free. Ours is a coaching class. So I work during evening hours and I work on Saturday, Sunday the whole day. Because that's the time students don't have college. So that's the time they can come to me. So that really takes its toll on my personal life, my social life. All my friends, I can't meet them because whenever they are free, I'm working. So there is a little bit of compromise that you have to do, but you have to understand what is your main goal. Socializing and all can come later. Right now, this is the time for you to work. So you have to sacrifice a bit.
Okay, if I decide to become an engineer or my son decides it,
Yeah.
I'm quite proficient or become master in that field, that's fine. But what are the other activities I need to focus on so that there will be ultimate success?
For many people, even in our classes I have seen, they are very good in terms of marks, but are very underconfident when they speak. I think joining a nice personality development brings an overall growth in a person. You may know a lot of things, but when you go for an interview, the person cannot read your mind. Even when you got your job, when you're working, people around you cannot read your mind. You have to express yourself. If you have to develop the ability to talk in front of people in a room, in a conference. So I think a good personality development will actually give that edge. That's one. And probably one more thing is be an active participant in some sport. I think a sport gives you mental strength to take success and defeat both. Today, people cannot take a failure. That is because they are not exposed to it. In a sport, you lose a game. It doesn't make a difference to your life. But you see how success works, how failure works. You see it every day, plus you see teamwork. You understand the importance of teamwork. You work as a team. So giving probably even 2 hours in a week to some sport actually builds up your career or your character over a period of time. I think so.
So finally, sir, for some, getting successful may be quite easy, but maintaining success.
That is very important.
What is the key factor?
The dedication. The dedication and keep changing your goals. Be it financial, be it...
there should be variation.
There should be variation in... you cannot vary your field much, but you can vary your goals much. You can never be satisfied when you meet one target. Immediately, before you even going to meet one target, immediately start making a second target. That's what will keep you. But it's much easier said than done. Many a times when you are successful, you tend to get carried away. A little bit being carried away is human nature, but you should know that if it's really going haywire, you should know when to stop. And as I said, keep changing your goals. Probably that will keep the fire burning.
Keep changing your goals, be dedicated and be passionate enough, totally industrious. You have to be workaholic, and that is the secret of success what our Bharat Acharya professor has given us. Sir, especially thanks for
Thank you so much.
sharing
Thank you
your
so much.
moments with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.